Hey y'all, it's Errol and John from The Rice Life. We've got to look at the lens, okay?
The lens.
The lens.
Not
I've
the
got
camera.
yeah. So
The lens.
yeah, so we're finally here to do the Q&A that I posted 2 weeks ago, you guys. So there are 37 questions, and we actually got a good bit of questions for the kids too. So I will do just a separate Q&A for the kids. So we're just gonna do the questions for John and myself, and I think maybe tomorrow's vlog will be the kids Q&A. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, that first question was for the kids, and mind you, I haven't read through these questions. Well, actually, I did read through them like a while ago, but I don't have them like written down or, you know, categorized or anything like that. Anyway, let's just get started. That was for Kane. Okay, any advice for new vloggers? I would just say do it. Just get a camera. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. Just, you know, even your cell phone, just do it. You know, I think my first video was a slideshow of like John and myself. So like, you know, just random pictures that I had around. So see, y'all, just do it. That's, you know, that's my only advice. Just do it, and I guess be genuine and do it because you love to do it.
And don't worry about what other people look like whenever they look at you when you're vlogging. That's the one thing too. Like whenever.
I don't get it.
So like when I started vlogging, I mean I haven't done many of them, but like when I was walking around Walmart at the time,
okay,
I
yeah.
had the camera up, look at myself, and you get people like kind of side-eyeing, like,
Okay,
what is
yeah.
this guy doing? And
Yeah.
just gotta, you know, just know that you're gonna get looks like that.
Yeah, just be confident. So yeah.
Or not care, either one.
Yeah, just don't care. I'll just do it, and don't do it to get famous or anything. Just vlog because you want to document your life and share it with people. So yeah, let's see. What is yours and John's love language? I do remember that question from when I read over the questions a couple weeks ago. So what is your love language? And I pulled it up because John's probably like, what's a love language?
English,
So-
I guess. That's how I normally talk.
So there are 5 love languages, and let's see. There's words of I guess love language, like what do you like for you to feel appreciated or loved? What is your, it'll make sense once I read the 5 love languages.
You.
Listen, so the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch.
Ooh.
Did I say all of them? Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch. My love language is quality time. I love spending time with John. I love like snuggling, that kind of stuff, you guys. So I guess it's kind of physical touch too, but but my love language is quality time, and I already know his. He's, you know, he's saying for a reason.
Well, I mean,
what's your love language besides the physical touch?
I mean, to be honest, I mean,
All of them.
pretty much all of them except for receiving gifts.
Yeah.
Really, gifts is the only one that I don't really request.
Yeah.
In this
Or
relationship.
well, you
or
don't need
any-
it to feel loved. That's what it means. Like, you don't need gifts to feel loved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think I need gifts to feel loved? Not really, no.
Not to feel love, but you love to like gifts.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. So, where is the video of when you visited the lochologist? A few people have asked me that, and I took that video down because we basically just had a difference of opinion in business practices, and so we just decided that I would just take the video down. So that's as far as I'm going to go with that. Yeah, so what do you teach your children about self-love and being mixed? We teach them that they're not like, I mean, they really haven't asked too much about it, or we really haven't had to delve into it that much. I think I touched on this in a Q&A a while back, but we just teach them that they're humans, that they're, you know, they are biracial, they're black and white, so there are different cultural, I'm not going to say cultural differences because I kind of thought we have a lot of the same culture, but I don't know. We teach them that they are biracial, and they're not like special snowflakes because they're biracial, but
Yeah.
they're, you know, they can just embrace being black and being white. So
Well, the biggest thing too is our views. There's not really a one side or the other. I mean,
yeah,
like, you know, what we like to do is we try to teach them about all of their, I guess, backgrounds, since
Yeah,
there's
they're-
2 of them technically, but you know, first and foremost that, you know, when they get cut they bleed, and they bleed red, so you know, it is what it is.
there you go. Sounds good. How do you and John keep up with being intimate and having a busy schedule?
Ooh.
Lots of quickies.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like
A lot of quickies and a lot of deals. A lot of deals.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, with 3 kids, y'all, we definitely have to get in. You know, get it
We
in.
have
We
a
can
lot
get
of
it in.
talks, a lot of business calls.
Yeah, Yeah, mommy and dad are on business call, you guys, and it's funny because we'll do that, and they'll both have, like, Canon will have my phone, Carson will have my, Canon will have my phone, Carson will have John's or something like that. And we'll say, oh, we're on a business call. All right, guys. So, lots of business calls.
Lots of business calls.
Let's see. This from the Goonberry Tales. Hey, Paul and Tia and Michael. What's your dream vacation, and what country / places do you love to visit, or would you love to visit? My dream vacation, y'all, I'm not really picky. Anything tropical, warm, alcohol.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, warm.
Well, I
beach,
guess
sand.
I guess technically our dream vacation was a cruise.
Was our honeymoon.
Well, yeah, because I mean it's a cruise. You get the best of everything on that vacation because it's, you know, you get to go to all the tropical places. You know, really no worries about anything. Now as far as countries and places, me personally, I just love Jamaica. I've always had good experiences when we went. And, you know,
I guess with me, now that I know, like when I did my ancestry a few months ago, I found out that I'm obviously 96% African. Hey, and so but the biggest percentage was from Cameroon. So I would love to visit there just to see people that look like me and just just see the culture and all that. I would love, like, that is on my bucket list to visit Africa, in particular Cameroon. So yeah.
Go Cameroon.
Hey. So let's see. We'll answer that one last. We'll answer that one last because that's the baby number 4 question, y'all. Y'all know that is like the question that we got the most of. So do y'all plan on doing any YouTube events in the future, VidCon, etc.? I would love to. We would both love to. I just think that with our schedules and stuff this year, there would have been no way for us to do it. And it was just like, you know, John had his new role at work, I had my new role at work, so there was no way for us to even think about doing those kind of events. Like, for us to even do Disney World this year is gonna be big for us because, you know, everything's just so new. But next year, yeah, I did. I talked about maybe next year. Just depends, y'all. We don't know. Just depends on, you know, how things go. But I would love to do VidCon or Vlogger Fair and all that kind of stuff. We'd love to do that. Have you and your family ever considered relocating to another state? No, not really. No.
I mean it's been in the air before because of past jobs.
Yeah.
But not just because we
don't like
North Carolina or feel like we need to go to a new place.
Yeah.
I mean, we love it here. Well, I think we love it here. Yeah. I know I do.
But, you know, I was gonna say born and raised. I was born in Baltimore, but raised in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And
then also too, we can't get too far away from my football team, Carolina Panthers. So we gotta stay close to that.
Yeah. I mean, if a position presented itself, like if John's job decided to expand or something, then yeah, we'd most likely move. This person says, I'm gonna ask you this one more time.
Oh.
Since you're open about everything, do you get paid to do vlogs? Okay. I am not gonna answer that question, y'all, because not because I wouldn't mind saying yay or nay, but because y'all don't come at me crazy like this. What in the world? Get your whole life. So no, I will not be like, no, I'm not answering that. So gonna ask me one more time.
Get right.
But I will answer this question. The person said, is your mom Haitian? I don't think she is. I mean, like I said, I'm 96% African and you know, Cameroonian, but I'm guessing she'd be more Cameroonian also. So
I guess
she's not Haitian
because
she looks like a Haitian. I don't know what Haitians look like, to be honest. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm being ignorant right now, but I didn't know Haitians look different than any other. I don't know. So
any other African?
Is Haiti? Haiti's not in Africa.
Oh, well, my bad.
No, she doesn't look. I don't know. She's not Haitian, guys. Not that I know of. Do you talk / have a relationship with your dad? I talk to my dad, but do we have a relationship? I mean, it's not a close relationship. I grew up, I can say he was in my life, but he wasn't involved. But just because he wasn't the best father in the world does not mean that he can't be a grandfather to my children. So we definitely entertain the idea of him being around. Like, he'll call every once in a while. He'll come by every once in a while. But I may talk to him once or twice a month, if that, honestly. But do we have a relationship? We have I've come to terms with the fact that you weren't a father, but you could be a great grandfather type of relationship, kind of. So hope that answers your question.
They're working.
And this the person said they want to ask one more time. So see, you could have, you know, if you let that out. Okay, never mind. So Erin and John, what did your parents think of you guys vlogging and sharing your lives with the world? John, your mom
loves it because she gets to watch it.
Oh yeah, and does she really watch our vlogs like that, you think?
Well, I know she's on Facebook all the time, and whenever we...
Yeah, I mean, I guess if she does watch him, she really didn't mention it, but yeah, his mom, she does, like, she keeps up with me on social media and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because this is a situation where she, you know, she can't come up here a lot, and we can't obviously go down there a whole bunch.
Yeah, with our schedules and all that.
So, you know, it's obviously social media is always a good way to kind of keep in touch with friends and family.
Keep in touch. You're cute. And so, okay, anyway. So, as y'all can tell, that's not, anyway, moving on. So, what do my parents think? My mom thinks, like, she doesn't mind. She doesn't care. She doesn't really say anything about me vlogging. But as y'all can see, when she was in the vlog last week, she does not like being in the vlog. She does not like being seen. Involved. My mom was she's not even an introvert. She's just like, oh, girl, don't show me. I don't look good today, or I got to do my hair. You know, she's me, honestly. So, so she doesn't mind that I vlog. She just don't want to be in them. Let's see. The question is for John. Okay, this person says, first, I love your video blog and the importance of family. Thank you. My question will be for John. How does he feel about the importance of being a father in today's world? There are so many families without positive male role models. I admire how hardworking and involved John is with his family. God bless your guys. Okay. God bless you guys. Okay. So John, how do you feel about the importance of being a father in today's world? Like, I guess also, do you feel like your father had a major part in the way you are now?
Yeah, because I was lucky and blessed enough to be able to have a father that, you know, was always there and was always around and everything like that. And, you know, obviously, it's definitely for little boys and, you know, all little kids, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, they always need the firm dad there to kind of help them. Well, not even just dad, just anyone, just kind of be a firm but loving role model and everything like that. So I can only, you know, try to strive to be like my dad was and everything.
Oh yeah, his dad was, he was so awesome. He was amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this person says, wow, 14K subscribers. So y'all know this is 2 weeks ago. I think we have a little over 14K now. So thank y'all to all the subscribers, y'all, all the new ones, because we've had a huge boost in subscribers over the past few months. So thank y'all. She's really happy for us. Thank you. Question, when are y'all going to do a meetup? Y'all, oh my gosh, like we have gotten that the most in the past few months, and we're in North Carolina, and I don't know, I'm thinking I would honestly possibly before the end of the year, maybe. That sounds good to me. I don't know, maybe one in North Carolina. The furthest north would maybe be Virginia. I don't know, because we're only like 2 hours away from Virginia, not even. So
well, it would have to be something where we can kind of do like a weekend deal or weekend trip or something like that.
Yeah, but when you're going to do a meetup. So I guess if we have enough people in North Carolina that would want to do a meetup, we may plan one. I'm going to say soon. Why not? We can plan a meetup soon from North Carolina. But I don't know. It seems like I don't have a lot of subscribers that are from North Carolina. So I don't know, y'all. Just let me know where y'all are from. And if you are in North Carolina or like Virginia or something, would you want to come to North Carolina? Because like I said, I'm only 2 hours away from Virginia. So I don't know. And I guess South Carolina too, we're kind of like in the middle. We're 2 hours away from everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, that's what happens when Virginia's above one state and South Carolina's underneath another state, right, guys? You're kind of in the middle of those two states.
Moving on. Moving on.
Bazinga.
Yeah. I want to hug, she says, I love your family. I want to hug Kane and talk about girly things with Carson and give Colin a kiss. Oh my God. I've even grown to love chunky baby legs. Is that weird? No, it's not weird. Yes. No, it's not weird. Yes. No, it's not weird. I still, oh my God, y'all, there's nothing like little fat yeast roll, delicious little fat legs. I love them. And all my babies are always born with just fat rolls and just yummy, delicious. So I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. So, but I just love fat little rolly babies. But anyway, is it possible for a couple to last if they have nothing in common? I mean, I guess I'm gonna say love can be a commonality. So if you're in love, then you can last. You know? So we just realized that our camera turns off after 16 minutes. So every 16 minutes we might be getting up and God, we've already been talking for 16 minutes. Oh crap, we gotta hurry. Okay, so can you be in love? What do we say? Oh yeah, is it possible for a couple to last if they have nothing in common? I say love can be in commonality. That's my answer.
Yes, but both parties, thank you, actually have to want to be in the relationship, because obviously, even though y'all have nothing in common, but if both y'all are willing to work and want to be with the other one, then yes.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect answer. Let's see. Oh gosh.
Where
Where am I?
We're right here.
Oh, okay. What is your biggest fear when it comes to being a mom? My biggest fear would be just not being able to protect my children like I am. As y'all heard me say plenty of times, I'm a helicopter parent, and I just love knowing what they're doing all the time and just being with them. So my biggest fear would be not being able to protect them. How did John propose to you? He proposed. We're not getting into that story. We've got a video. I'm gonna try to link the videos below that I referenced. But he proposed to me on prom night, and it was just on prom night. I'll just leave it there. And did y'all have a big wedding? Our wedding was like 60 guests.
We felt like it was big.
It was big to us,
but,
yeah.
You know, obviously, grand scheme of things, we've seen some other weddings, not so much.
Yeah, but to us, 60 people was a lot. Do you plan on moving into your dream home? Yes, give us about 2 years or less. What do you think your kids will want to be when they get older?
Well, if y'all watched the other video, Kane wants to be a dinosaur.
Yeah, Kane wants to be a dinosaur.
Kane wants to be a dinosaur. Carson was a ballerina.
Yeah, and Kylan, y'all, he's just here.
A Ninja Turtle so far, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he's obsessed with. But Kane, his only interest is being a dinosaur. So, yeah. How often do you talk to Tiffany? I guess she's thinking obviously Tiffany from the Daily Davidsons. We were just texting earlier, so I guess I would say every couple days, maybe.
I'd say maybe twice a week or so.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week, probably. We text. I'm not a big phone talker just because I have a lot of children, so you know, with the kids in the background and all that, I'm not really big on the phone, but I do text pretty often. So I would say like 3 times a week maybe, and it'll most likely be more often once Carter gets here. If you can go anywhere in the world, where will it be, and how many people will go? Y'all, I'm not extravagant. Like I said, y'all, anywhere tropical, sunny, and with alcohol. So.
And then Africa.
Yeah, of course, Africa. If you were stuck on an island with your cell phone and your charger and a little bit of money, but your cell phone needed a new battery, do you feed your family or sell your phone? Jeez.
I want to hear this honest answer from you, Emerald.
I would feed my family. I would sell the phone and feed my family.
Or she'd ask me to go to work or find some way to find
Get me out this doggone island is what I would say.
Why am I stuck here?
Okay, and these other questions that I see now are for Kane and Carson. And for John, when did you know Emerald was the one?
I would probably say after I realized that we acted the same way we did when we first met.
So how long to the relationship did you know I was the one?
Maybe 3 years.
3 years? It took you 3 years to realize I was the one? How was it 3 years? You proposed to me before we even... We met in 04, you proposed in 06. How was that 3 years?
2 years? It took me 2 years to realize that.
It took you 2 years to realize you were going to marry me?
Well, obviously, that's when I proposed to you.
Okay.
Well, see, unlike how everyone is now, I actually like to take my time on things. So.
Oh, see, no, don't say that, because people, you know, there are people that get married super quick and it lasts years and years, so.
Okay, well, my flavor is to be nice and slow, make sure everything looks right, and gotta kick the tires a few times and make sure things are right.
Moving on. Emerald, what is your favorite song to sing to John, or that reminds you of the bond you share? Better have my money.
Yeah, that's about
hey,
right.
What you sound? No, y'all, I'm not a gold digger at all.
That's about right. Close to that. Not a gold digger.
No,
I
I sing to John all the time. Like, I don't know, I just sing, not sing to you in like a loving way, but I just sing around the house, I guess. But our wedding song, Whenever, Wherever, Whatever, just reminds, like, every time I hear it, I obviously think of us and like our wedding and our wedding day and dancing to it and all that. So, but yeah, and she said just squeeze a tiny turkey for me. Will do. My name is Emily. Hi, Emily. And I love watching your family. I have a little girl that is 2. I've been TTCing, that's trying to conceive, my second baby for about 1.5 years now. I had a miscarriage back in October, but nothing since. Do you have any tips on how to conceive fast? What did you do? First off, I want to say, you know, sorry for your loss and everything. And second, I would feel really, I don't know how I would feel about giving conception advice, because like we've never had fertility issues or anything, so I don't feel like I'm the right person to ask. I just feel like we just, well, in our case, we would just have sex and it would happen. So like I said, I've never had fertility issues, so I don't want to say, oh, I did XYZ, because I'm just a case that's never had fertility issues. But what do I do? Oh, sorry, but what do? We have sex around ovulation. I mean, that's just what just what we've done. So.
And then also a big thing I always tell Emerald is not to plan, because it can get very awkward.
Well, no, it can get stressful too. So we try to, and I guess with us, we just try to remain as stress free as possible. So.
Yeah, the biggest thing is just make sure to, kind of go with the flow, because obviously,
But I know it's hard to say to someone that's been struggling with infertility for years, just say, oh, go with the flow, because a lot of people have been going with the flow for 10 years trying to conceive. So I get that part too. But with us and we just take on the philosophy of go with the flow and God's timing. So that's just been our philosophy. Like we said, we don't have fertility issues or anything, so we can't give definitive this is what to do to conceive. But yeah, why did you start a YouTube channel? Let's see, I did my first video. It was just like a slideshow of John and myself, and then it was our wedding video, and then straight into pregnancy vlogs. So I just started our channel to just document our lives. And yeah, I remember getting on YouTube and watching different videos, and I just thought it was a fun thing to do. Like, I remember when YouTube was just a big community of just like most of the girls that I knew back then were just young, and we were newly married, and it was like, how girls get on Baby Center and they have an entire group of Baby Center. It was like a Baby Center where you could just see the girls, like, see their videos, see who they were, hear their voice, that kind of thing. So I started it because I saw other people document their lives, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then I just made best friends from YouTube, so that was awesome. Let's see, I just stumbled across your channel. I was wondering what was the significance of the necklaces that the kids wear. They are amber teething necklaces, and they help with like the inflammation due to teething, and it's pretty much like a natural analgesic, I guess. And it's just like their statement pieces now, so we just don't take them off. All my kids are done teething, but we just think they look cute, so they just leave them on. Do you plan on having more? Oh, let me see. Okay, how did you and John meet? We met in high school. He had really long hair. My twin sister braided his hair, and that's how we met.
And then my friend was dating her friend, so that's how we started going on dates.
Let's see, have you done a sister or twin tag with your sister? Yes, I have, and you can either search for it like in the video search thing, or I will link it below for you. Where do you live? We live in North Carolina. Emerald, do you plan on keeping your hair locked forever? By the way, it's gorgeous. Thank you. I plan on, I don't know, I'm kind of, right now I have the forever mindset, because I'm just like a person, I just love permanence, and I'm trying to not outgrow that. But
she just said that she was thinking about cutting it off and
that was like
a short haircut.
That was like yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That's because I like Tyler's haircut.
Long time ago.
That was yesterday. That was yesterday. But I love permanence, so I'm also impulsive too. So as of right now, I'm leaving. I am impulsive.
I know, but you said I like permanence, but I'm very impulsive.
I am, so that's why I don't know you guys. Like, as of right now, I plan to keep my hair locked. Like, if you ask me next week, I may have a buzz cut. I don't know. Let's see. What do you love the most to do with the kids, such as activities? I just love. Let's see, I love snuggling with them. I love watching movies with them. I love, let's see, I just love them. So anything with them, honestly. What do you love to do with the kids?
Let them play. sit down at the park, let them play. Watch them play with friends.
So what do you like to do with the kids? You like to not be around the kids?
I like to watch them play with their friends.
What do you like to do with the kids?
I like doing everything, I guess, a typical family likes to do,
We like to go out to eat.
Go out, really any type of family time type of situation.
Yeah, John's like the biggest family guy you'll ever know.
Yeah. But also like watching them play with their friends, so I don't have to
entertain them.
Yeah.
Yeah. One overall trait to describe your one overall trait to describe your children. I've already got an answer for this. Extra.
Okay. I was going to say crazy, but it's about the same.
Yeah, they're extra, y'all. They just do the most. How did you meet? Where it said that? What are your signs? I am a Taurus. And what are you?
I'm December.
He's December 20th. I'm pretty sure that's Sagittarius. Y'all can tell he's into astrology, right? I'm pretty sure he's a Sagittarius. A Taurus. How do you edit your videos? What software do you use? I use Windows Movie Maker. Nothing special, y'all. How is your twin, and do you miss her? She is doing great. And when's the last time I saw her?
Last weekend.
Yeah, they came last weekend. So yeah, so
came up for a date.
Yeah, but this question was asked before I saw her in the last video. So no, I don't miss her because I just saw her.
They talk on the phone.
Yeah, we talk like every day. So oh, my little ladybug. Oh my goodness. Okay. How do you keep from laughing when John says something funny that maybe no one gets? I think he's hilarious.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you think John is hilarious.
No, everybody thinks I'm hilarious, but
yeah, he's like,
some people
He was definitely class clown, y'all. But how do I keep from laughing? Honestly, y'all, a lot of times I don't think he's funny. So that's why I don't. Funny, so that's why I don't laugh. Like sometimes it's just like I said, I don't. The humor, our humor is very.
Understand comedy. That's all.
Our humor is very different. Like he loves Will Ferrell and that kind of comedy, and I just don't. So
you don't like Will Ferrell?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I usually laugh hard like at a Will Ferrell movie because John's laughing so hard. Like when I look at John laugh, I can't
honestly,
laugh.
she doesn't like stupid comedies. It has to be like a regular comedy. But to be honest, everything's funny. So
yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have a twin sister as well. We're both 22. Hey, twins link up. I wanted to know how old you were. Oh, I want to know how old you were when y'all moved out. How did Lord, did you get a place together? I don't know what's wrong with me. I got like I had a brain fog fart, whatever. I was 18. It was when I went to college. Yeah, so college age. Did we get a place together? We moved into, no, we lived on, well, we weren't supposed to be living together. John had an apartment and I was supposed to be in a dorm, but I just stayed with him like forever. But we moved in together in 2008. So I was 20 when we got our first apartment together because, yeah, it was 2008.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I thought you, no, she's talking about you and Zaire. Y'all never lived together outside of your mom's house.
Oh, me and Zaire. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about us. Oh, I don't know. What? Yeah, but Zaire and I never lived together outside of growing up. Will your sister be in any of your videos soon? I would love to see one. She was in the video last week briefly, and she lives like a little over 2 hours away, so that's why you hardly ever see her. Can you and your sister both sing? Yes, we can. We did a video a few months ago of us singing.
At all the like the family reunions and all that stuff, they normally get called up to sing together and stuff.
Y'all, even funerals, y'all, it's a hot mess. Are you still working? Yes, I am still working. Are you on birth control? If so, which do you recommend for others? I am not on birth control. We don't use birth control. We use natural family planning, and you know, I chart my temperature and ovulation and all that kind of stuff, and that's been working for us for the past 4 years? 3 years? 4 years? 4 years.
Oh, sorry.
Carson was our natural family planning oopsie baby. So after Carson, so we're gonna say it's been working for 4 years.
I just read the next question on that in that series of questions. With 3 small children, how do you and John?
We already answered that.
To make whoopee.
So, like we said, y'all, we make whoopee. In the meantime, in between time, you know, when the kids are
when we're on business calls.
Yeah, we're on business calls. What are your thoughts on spanking the kids? Not John. Y'all, I'm not gonna. We discuss a lot of things on our channel, and I don't know. I still feel like spanking was one of those like hot topic, like you know.
Mercy.
Let's just say John is
a traditional.
John is traditional, and Emerald is really not. So we're still trying to find the perfect balance, y'all. We just don't have a balance. There is no balance. So I can just leave it there. John's definitely old school, and I'm not.
Newish school.
Yeah, so we're trying to find that balance, y'all. But they still, I guess they still respect me as a disciplinarian, but we're just different in that regard.
It's a traditional situation.
For you.
If you can read kind of through the lines.
How can you read in between lines? Okay. What made you fall in love with John? Let's see.
Perfection. That's how.
Let's see. We got 2 more minutes before this thing cuts off.
Okay.
What made me fall in love with John? Even though I say his sense of humor is whack, his sense of humor, he's just a very dedicated, loving, hardworking, just lovable person. So.
Yeah, I look amazing.
Okay, yeah. What's the hardest obstacle you guys have faced since being married?
Just the natural life of being an adult with finances.
Financial things, just like planning finances, and I can already
sticking to budgets.
Yeah, John's very frugal, and I'm a little frivolous when it comes to finances. Like
to budgets.
Yeah, we're actually gonna make a real. I was gonna make a real talk about this. I'm the type that I don't spend a lot on in terms of like getting like a $500, $600 item, but I get a lot of small things that add up to be a large amount. I'm the type that's
she gets this from her mother.
Yeah.
She'll sit there and say, "Well, John, it was regularly
$85. I got it for $30, but you're like, but that's still $30 you have to spend."
Exactly.
That's one of our biggest things.
Or there'll be like a sale for like clothes or whatever, and you know, John, you know, I got 4 of them for $40, and And it's like, well,
you didn't need to get any of it.
You don't need to get any of it.
I always look at the
and
deal.
She's
and
like,
John,
well, normally that one shirt by itself is $40.
Yeah. So I always look at the deal. John looks at the money in general. I always look at the deal that I'm getting. So yeah. Do you deal with people staring at you and John? I think by now, if they stare, we don't even notice y'all because we've got 3 kids and we're staring at them. So if people do stare, y'all don't even notice by now.
The biggest thing is that we're comfortable enough with our relationship and ourselves that we could care less what other people do when they look at us or think about us, for that matter. So.
Yeah. And she said, because we're an interracial couple, what advice would you give to someone who does deal with it? You have to just be strong-minded and go into it knowing that you love the person that you love and they can kick rocks, basically. That's my answer. So
I mean,
okay, so you were saying if it
so yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing is that if you're a type of person that kind of has it bother you, I mean, then you have to look at yourself and then figure out why it bothers you, because you have to be comfortable enough with yourself not to care with those matters.
What does yo, this is why I love you. Okay, do you guys live in North Carolina? Yes, we do. Do you plan on doing a meet and greet? We've already mentioned that. Do you do people give you the side? Okay, do people give you the side eye because your husband's Caucasian? Like I said, y'all, if they do, then I don't even notice.
Yes.
You notice that sometimes?
Of course.
Oh, well, he's saying of course, but I've never done.
I mean, that's because like with Emerald, when we're out and about, she's normally kind of just focused on kids or focused on me. She doesn't really kind of multitask very well.
I'm not a multitasker.
I'm a huge people watcher, so I'm watching kind of everything, kind of everything kind of going on with us. You know, it's your typical thing. I mean, you know, it's just life, because that's just, no matter what, there's always going to be that
people side
those type of people out there. And the
So-
biggest thing is, again, you know, you can't worry about it because, like I said, there's always going to be someone out there that's like that.
Man, if he an elaborate extraordinaire, the thing said that people give you the
Lord
side
have
eye.
mercy.
Like, he's like, I gotta go play basketball on Terry's.
Okay, well, you want me to do the real talk, right?
This ain't a real talk, this is a Q&A.
Oh,
Get your life together. Get your
Q&A
life
talk
right.
of the Rice Life.
What advice do you have for stay-at-home moms trying to work their way into the working world? First of all, get your mind right, okay? Like, with me, I basically had a working mom's mindset, or I was preparing myself mentally to leave the house long before I left the house. You know, even before I started even putting in applications to different places, I was trying to picture what it would be like to leave my children with someone else, and to I got a lot more comfortable with John just watching Kylan by himself, or, you know, him having 2 or 3 children by himself, and that graduated to 3 children. So I think my mindset was pretty much like, and I mean, I'm blessed that I had the opportunity to, like, you know, gradually into the workforce, but I think first of all, it was like mentally preparing myself. Once I did that, by the time I got the call for the job that I have now, I was ready to go. So,
and then also to mainly be patient, because depending on how long you've been out of the workforce.
But it says, what advice do you have for stay-home moms trying to work their way into the working world?
That's what I'm saying, just be patient, because like with you,
you
wanted to go right away back into work, but it took you like maybe basically a year.
It took a year to find the job that would have been perfect for our schedule. So
the biggest thing is just kind of stay patient.
If you can, like, I know a lot of people just have to get back to work because, you know, they're, you know, single mom or something. Or, well, I say stay-at-home mom, but a lot of people need to.
Kind of awkward if you're.
Awkward of what?
If you're a stay-at-home mom and just a single parent, because you gotta pay to live there somehow. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm tired. Okay, I'm about to clean my whole house, made 3 kids, y'all. I'm tired. Okay. Okay.
Kind of just gotta read the question a little bit and then think about it.
Y'all, charge it to the game. Okay. What's your favorite color? Mine is pink. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. What are you mixed with? Y'all, I mix with black and black, okay? Like,
mixed with American and Caucasian. Caucasian American.
Yeah. As a religious couple, do y'all go to church frequently? Yes, we do go to church frequently. We don't go every Sunday. And it's bad, y'all, because we have like the perfect church down home that we used to go to, and we've just been, I call us church hoppers, and that's so bad, y'all, but we have to find the perfect church. And we've gone to churches that we thought were wonderful, but just nothing really tugged on us and said, oh, you've got to become a member. So I call us the church hoppers of North Carolina. We just, you know, we hop around and we just mingle, and I know we do need to find a church home. But
and the biggest thing too is for us, you know, the way we feel about it is you know, it's not a sin not to go to church every single Sunday.
Yeah, like we whip out the Bible and do devotion, and, you know, the kids know the Lord and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I do feel in my heart that we need a church home, but our kids definitely know God. We know God. And yeah, we go to church pretty frequently. What religion or denomination are you? We are non-denominational Christians. And what is your opinion on same-sex marriage? We are clearly a heterosexual couple, and I just say do you. I don't shun people for, you know, everybody's got to answer to whoever they've got to answer to. At the end of the day, I'm not the type that's like, oh, same-sex marriage is this, same-sex marriage is terrible. I mean, people are honestly gonna do what they want to do anyway, y'all. You just love people, and that's it. Like, I'm just a lover of people, so I don't have to answer to anything that someone in a same-sex marriage does. So I mean, that's just that, y'all. So what do I think about it? I don't think about it because, and I'm not gonna say that in an ignorant way, like I don't think about it because I'm not in one, but it doesn't, you know, it's not my focus because I'm not in one. So if it ever came knocking on my door, like if, you know, one of my children had it or something, I'm saying like in terms of like one of the kids or something, you get what I'm saying? Like if it ever came to the forefront, that I wouldn't be so ignorant as I am now, and I would have to address it. But right now, y'all,
the biggest thing is I don't think it's ignorant just not to address it, but it's not one of those things where we shun people because they want to be in a same-sex relationship. But
they have to
obviously for us, you know, me personally, I'm not attracted to men, and she's not attracted to women. So.
But do you? I mean, like, hey, do you? Like at the end of the day, whatever, you know, whatever you're gonna do is what you're gonna do. And if you feel that you have to answer to somebody, if someone says it's bad or if it's good or whatever, at the end of the day, you got to decide for yourself what it is. So all right, y'all, so as we were saying, y'all, just do you, basically. As we were saying, just do you. So the last question, the question that is probably, I think this video is like over 30 minutes long, most likely, probably, I don't know,
32 minutes because it stopped twice now.
Okay. So y'all have been asking. Like the top question was, when is baby number 4 coming? Are y'all having number 4? How many children do you want to have? And here's our answer. We see ourselves having more than 3 children. Do we know when? No. I always said, oh, 2 kids, a boy and a girl was fine with me. Then I had 2 kids, and then we had little, I would say Kylan, or Little Kane, but no, we had Kylan after, you know, the first 2. So, and then I thought after Kylan that we were done, and I don't feel like we're done. I mean, do we know when we're going to conceive? And, you know, we're kind of talking about like the planning, like, oh, if we can plan it perfectly, like here's the time frame, but nothing's really set in stone, y'all. Like whenever God wants to bless us with another baby, then we'll have another baby. Are we actively trying right now? No, we're not, but it's one of those things where we're just gonna put it in God's hands. We're really busy right now, and so, you know, Kane's in school, and we're trying to, oh, there are the kids.
Speaking of Kane,
there's Kane. So Kane's in school, and we're trying to figure out, you know, just a lot of different things, you know, just the logistics of, you know, just the 3 that we have. So we have no idea when we're gonna have another baby, but it is in the cards. And how many do we want?
Ariel could be a Duggar.
He says I could be well, I wouldn't be a Duggar. He said
okay. she could have one every year if things we could have 50 babies. Exactly.
I just love, y'all know me obviously by now if you've been following me for the past 7 years. I love babies. I love being a mommy. So I don't, at this point, I honestly don't have a set number. I said 3, then I said 4. Then I'm like, y'all, I don't know. Like if we have number 4 and we thought number 4 is just, oh, that completes our family, it's perfect, then that'll just be that. But as of right now, I don't have a set number because I don't want to put a number on what God may have in store for me. You know, God may feel like 3 is enough for us, you know? So I don't ever want to put a number on how many kids we'll have. Like, God, I picture Kane, he's looking at my computer. I don't ever want to put a number on it, you guys. So I just feel like whenever we feel like we're done, we'll be done. And yeah, so.
As long as it's a happy, loving family, that's how many kids we can have. So if after 5 kids we can't love each other enough, we won't have any more. But I don't think that's a problem.
I guess so. So, all right, y'all, that has been our Q&A. It has been super long, and I apologize in advance for this lengthy video. Can you turn it down, Bubba? So, if you have any...
guys like about this T-Rex on Lego Dress Squirrel?
All right.
So, there's
All right, there it is.
So, I was about to say any more questions, comments, concerns, but that was the purpose of the Q&A because y'all had questions. So, but anyway, y'all, if you have any more, if you want us to elaborate more, I can elaborate in the comments. So, all right, y'all, thank you for asking all the questions that you asked, and we will maybe do these every 6 to 8 months or so.
That was like a challenge.
Like a challenge, exactly.
Yeah, so, all right.
All right, bye.
Oh, look, and like and subscribe.